Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. So this video is all about what we had for dinner. It's a review of dinners from the month of May. If you follow me over on Facebook and Instagram, then you know every Sunday morning I always put out a what's for dinner meal plan for the upcoming week, Monday through Fridays. I don't meal plan on the weekend usually. And I know a lot of you like to see what I'm having, like to get some ideas, ask for recipes, and I love sharing that with you as well. So I thought what I would do is just kind of do an overview of the whole month of May and put my weekly meal plans in this video, and also do one or two recipes from each week with some pictures, a short little quick video, and add in recipes if it is my recipe, or add a link if the recipe belongs to someone else. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with our meal plan for the week of May the 3rd. So on Tuesday, May the 4th, we had meatloaf, and I was planning on having mashed potatoes, but I ended up doing petite little air fryer potatoes and corn.
So tonight's what's for dinner is bacon wrapped meatloaf, some ranch little potatoes in the air fryer, and some delicious corn. That is what is for tonight's dinner, and I will show you a picture when it's plated. And there you go, my friends. There is tonight's dinner: bacon wrapped meatloaf, ranch little potatoes, and corn.
And here you see a picture. I didn't get a very good, do a very good job in getting a picture of the actual meatloaf wrapped in the bacon, but anyway, you get the drift. So here is a picture of the plated food. And here is my meatloaf recipe. I take 2 pounds of ground beef and add 2 eggs, a packet of dry onion soup mix, about 3/4 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. It all depends on how wet it is. If it gets a little too wet, I will add a little bit more breadcrumbs. A teaspoon of pepper, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, I don't know if I said that correctly, and 1 tablespoon of steak sauce. Now this particular meal, I did wrap my meatloaf in bacon. Sometimes I don't, and when I do not do that, I do add a little bit of extra steak sauce just on top of my meatloaf and just smooth it out. I will preheat my oven to 375 and line a baking dish with aluminum foil. Place my meat in there and shape it into a loaf, and then wrap tight with another piece of aluminum foil, and I bake it for about 45 minutes. Then I remove the foil. Please be careful when removing the foil because there's a lot of steam that will come out. And then I cook it for about another 10-15 minutes, or just until my bacon gets a little bit crispy, as you can see in this particular picture. So moving on, in the same week, on Wednesday, May the 5th, we had a pecan crusted chicken salad. This is one of my all-time favorite salads. It is a copycat of TGIF's, and they no longer sell it. So I'm so happy that I was able to find the recipe because this tastes exactly like that recipe does. So here you can see the salad, and I'm telling you friends, does that not look delicious or what? Oh my goodness, it's to die for. You can see there's mandarin oranges in there, feta cheese, cranberries, pecans, and some celery. It's just so good. And here's a little bit closer up.
All right, my friends, pecan crusted chicken salad was for dinner last night, and I made extra, so this is my lunch for today.
All right, my friends, I do plan on doing a video with this recipe, so make sure that you're subscribed to my channel because you're not going to want to miss this recipe because I promise this is one delicious recipe. Now we're going to move on to the week of May the 10th. So on Wednesday, May the 12th, we just had turkey club sandwiches. They are a very easy meal to do when we get really busy. This is a quick and easy meal for us to make. Now here you'll see a picture of my Turkey Club sandwich. We purchased our turkey at Costco. It's the Kirkland brand turkey. It tastes just like you when you're carving a turkey. That's how good it is. Nice and thick, as you can see from the picture. I just buy white square bread, toast it, add a little bit of mayo, do some turkey and bacon, some onion, lettuce. I'm not a tomato fan. Add another little piece of bread, a little mayo, and repeat, and then just cut it in little triangles. And oh my goodness, friends, this is one delicious sandwich. One of my favorites, to be honest with you. And then on Thursday, May the 13th, we had homemade crab soup and grilled cheese for the kids because they're not fans of crab soup. Now, those of you that do not know this, I am from Maryland, so Maryland crab soup is my all-time favorite soup. I love making it and I love eating it. And I do pick my own crabs for my soup.
All right, my friends, so this is what's for dinner tonight. I have some Maryland crab soup happening. Look at this, friends. Maryland crab soup. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look how delicious. Wish you guys could smell. Oh my goodness, it's so good. My camera's steaming up.
And here is a bowl of the crab soup when it was finished. And friends, let me tell you, it was one of the best soups I've made in a long time.
And then friends, this is what we have, tater tots and grilled cheese for the kids because they're not big on crab soup. So this is what they're having for dinner.
I did record making my crab soup, so I will have a crab soup recipe and video coming out to you guys in the next couple weeks. So again, make sure you subscribe to my channel because this is a soup you're gonna love. So now we're moving on to Friday, May the 14th, and we had bacon and ranch chicken kebabs with some grilled veggies and some rice. Here I just have some chicken that I had cut up and marinated in some ranch seasoning and olive oil and a little bit of pepper, I believe. And I have some bacon chopped up in little squares. I did cook the bacon halfway through. I just find that it cooks better on the grill when you do that. And as you can see, I had some extra chicken, so I just put that on a skewer by itself, and then I have some veggies over there as well. And here it is on the grill, ready to be cooked. Thank goodness my hubby likes to cook on the grill because I am not a fan of the grill. And here it is all completed, and oh my goodness, it is delicious looking. And this is my plate, and I'll just go ahead and take all that off and mix it all together with my veggies and rice and eat it. Yum! And here is my recipe. So I have 4 chicken breasts, a pound of bacon, 4 tablespoons of ranch seasoning, a half a teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 cup of olive oil. So what I usually do is go ahead and cut my chicken up in chunks, put it in a Ziploc bag with the olive oil, pepper, and ranch seasoning, and I like to marinate mine overnight. If you do not do it overnight, at least get 3 to 4 hours minimum of marinating. I do cook my bacon in the oven on 375 for about 15 minutes, just enough that it's cooking about halfway through. I go ahead and remove it, cool it, and then I cut it up in little squares, and then I will skew a piece of chicken and then 2 little squares of bacon, chicken, and then I just alternate. And then I go ahead and throw it on the grill and cook it. And this is, again, one of the favorites. Everybody in the family seems to like this recipe. So now we're moving on to the week of May the 24th. So Monday the 24th, we had grilled ranch pork chops, garlic parmesan roasted potatoes in the air fryer, and I had grilled asparagus, but I ended up doing a side salad instead. And here you can see the potatoes and the pork and a little bit of the side salad. That pork was really, really good. I just take the seasoning, put some olive oil on the pork, put the seasoning on both sides of the pork, and just let it sit for a couple of hours in the fridge. So moving on to Tuesday, May the 25th, we had spicy shrimp tacos with avocado crema. This was a new recipe to us. Myself, hubby, and the oldest ate it. The youngest is not a shrimp eater. So I don't even remember what he ended up having that day. But this was a new recipe, and let me tell you, we've had it twice since.
Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Can't wait to try it.
And here is a picture of the shrimp almost completed. And this is the avocado crema sauce. Oh, friends, this was the bomb. Oh my goodness, was it good. And here it is plated up. It's kind of hard to tell, but underneath of that, it was like shredded coleslaw, cabbage. I buy it in a bag. It's like the coleslaw mix. It has cabbage and all in it with a little bit of the carrot and different cabbage, red cabbage in there. So that's put on the bottom, and then I have a little bit of sauce on it, and then the shrimp with a little bit more sauce. I believe I added a little bit of red onion, and I think hubby added some cheese on his. I didn't for some reason. So the spicy shrimp taco recipe, I did find that on a blog called Girl with an Iron Cast, and I will go ahead and link this recipe in the description box of this video because, friends, I promise you, you are going to want to try this if you like Mexican because it was delicious. So continuing on Thursday, May the 27th, we ended up having steak fajitas with Spanish rice. And what I did was just cut up some green pepper and onion. Hubby's not a big fan of green pepper, so I didn't do too much of that. And what I did was I just cooked up the onion and green pepper first, took that out of the pan, and then I went ahead and cooked up my steak and drained, and then I added my fajita mix sauce to it and threw back the onion and green pepper in the pan. And here it is plated up for myself. And friends, here is my final dinner. I did forget to get a picture of the yellow Spanish rice, and I do purchase that at Aldi, by the way. It is so delicious. It's only like 95 cents for a box of it, and it makes enough rice for 4 or 5 people, and it's just really delicious. I just forgot to get a picture. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the What's for Dinner in review for the month of May. If there is anything that you saw that you like a recipe for or a link to a recipe, please leave a message in the comment section below. Let me know how you like this video, if this is something you'd like to see every month. I actually enjoy doing this one. I find it kind of fun. So anyway, friends, thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel as it greatly helps me out. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that little bell because it'll notify you every time I have a new video coming out. So friends, thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.